Well, g'day, welcome to Mountain Bike Life Balance. It has been a hot minute. Today we're going to ask the question that nobody asked, except for me. Can I tell the difference between a trail bike and an enduro?
Pedal hard, feel alive, mountain bike, life balance ride. Dirt flying as I hit that bend. Brothers, sisters, bring a friend.
So today we're trying on my stump jumper. It is pretty much stock as far as the running gear. It's got the same specialised tyres, Purgatory and Butcher, which it came with. It's got the same running gear. Yes, it's got different pedals and handlebars and stem and stuff, but and the seat and all stuff, but I don't think that really changes any of the running gear. It's just, that's just bling, right? Everything else is stock. Shocks have had a service, so they're in good nick. And yeah, so we're running 30-40 travel. It's a size S3, which is like a medium, and it's a great bike. The other bike that we're working with is the GT Force. This thing is an absolute beast. It has been through multiple renditions of itself, and it is heavily modified. Saying that, it's got a Fox 36 on the front, so it doesn't have the huge suspension that it once had. I think it's 150 on both this. It's got a brand new tyre on the back that is extremely meaty. It's the Cannibal, Specialised again, just because we go through Dynamite Bikes in Buninyong who do GTs and Specialised, and they just really look after us. They're great. So the Enduro is an absolute beast of a bike. It's been raced. This thing's been through everything. It's awesome. Very awesome. And so let's give them a ride and see which one we like the most. I'm making excuses, I also really haven't stopped to let my body recover. And I'm at the age where my body needs some recovering time from getting back into it, but feeling all right. First ride on the Stumpy, semi-recovered from the push-up. Nice single trail, kind of looks like Hero Dirt, a little bit wet, but it's like looking really nice. Potentially we could let a bit of air out of the tyres because they're pretty firm. I'll drop the seat. Yeah, that was controlled, even though I locked them up. I was wanting to bring them back around. That's yeah. That's actually gripping really well. I thought that was super slippery on the first time, but it's just the tyres, and I think just me getting into the rear shock was pretty firm. But then I'm using all the travel. That was a terrible one. Come on. Around, and you got a better chance of not slipping. Much the same as a car type. Think of four-wheel drive, and ooh, jump there. Same sort of theory, but on a bike. So then, when you're in the dry, you're going to be going faster because there's not as much resistance. So you need more pressure because you're hitting things harder, you're riding faster, everything's a bit more, you want a bit more grip on everything, and yeah, so you have more tyre pressure. So I've sort of gone on the upper side of the tyre pressure because you can always go down, but also because these haven't been ridden for a while, I just put sealant in it. I wanted it to seal and have lots of pressure to give it the best chance to fully seal up on the tubeless. Alrighty. From my memory, this is a bit quicker down here. Once again, I'm jumpy McJump face. All the jumps, this one and the next one. I touched the brakes. Once again, feeling that tyres not slipping as much gives me so much more confidence. Whew, nose heavy on that landing. Body placement wasn't right. I didn't even attempt to jump, do anything with my body. I just lifted the front and didn't do anything. Got to get that pattern and that rhythm of, you know, standing and body weight right, which is, I'm looking forward to that lesson. And a little breather. Rosella. A little breather, and then we'll switch the other. Take it out wide. This one's a drop. Let's get a lift. Oh, here we go. Nice. Cool. Serious. We are. You can't. Let me clean that. You can't make this stuff up. What a trip. There's a koala. I'll get some footage on my phone because that's just cool. So before I do this, I've got the benefit of hindsight, right? So I can I know I can let some air out of these. That really helped the stumpy mold in, so I'll get that done. It's good. Been up here just, I don't know, not for that long. Enough time to let the air out, really. A couple of deep breaths. All locked out. I'm keen to see what the extra travel feels like. Once again, I haven't been on this bike for a long time, so seats down. I can't even remember if this was the bike that I rode with Maddie around Easter when we went for that spin. before we've taken this big break from riding over winter. Can't even remember if I took this. We did a lap of the L6, the green drum track at Creswick. And yeah. Alrighty. Oh, no skid that time. Big grippy tyres. That's right. I gotta remember this is a different beast. Ooh. I think I can feel the weight already. Ooh. Something's creaking. Just under pedals yet, so come on. And the legs are cooked. Probably losing a little bit of warmth too because of the travel. Maybe. Wouldn't be much. It's just my legs are cooked. Come on. Oh. And capabilities. Pretty fun. You. Oh. Didn't take that angle anywhere near where it should have been. Yeah, legs are starting to talk to me, saying, why you do this? Ouch. Which is good. So, oh, don't cramp on me. Don't do that. I'm just gonna cruise through here, which has been actually fun learning that. Shifting my weight because my left leg was cramping a bit. I put my weight on the right one. Off the brakes through here, let it go all the way. A couple of cranks, a couple more cranks through the corner, another jump. Down here, another jump. Oh, I keep tapping the brake every time. Oh, taking some tricks. Sticks with me. Oh, yes. That is, definitely noticed that. It just launches like the bike's geometry and everything is just, oh. That was worth the whole push-up. That was so good. No. If you're able to keep the momentum, which I'm nowhere near enough, but others could actually do something there. So good, so good. Run first. Right, look at that. Just lean in so hard. Full confidence and it just yum 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 yum, just eats it up. See, I'm just not going quick enough for any of that. There we go. Oh. Like there for a bit. Get some of this gear off because we are wet and sweaty, and that was awesome. So yeah, there we go. That's the two bikes, the two different runs. The outcome is pretty much exactly what we thought it would be. The trail bike is really good at the up pedals. The trail bike was amazing at pushing up, was more than capable of doing the whole track. And that's, I guess, what's kept me riding for so long, is that trail bike, the Stumpy's just such a competent and capable bike. It can do everything. But when you get the Enduro, the downhill part is just so much more rewarding. Getting there, I prefer the Stumpy. On all the uphills, everything to do with that, this was a better bike. So for Forest in general, I'd say the trail bike, the Stump Jumper, is my pick for Forest for here, except for that lower part of red carpet where there's jumps and the bigger, faster berms, because that's probably the closest part to sort of the downhilly tracks anyway. And so when you get to that, the Enduro bike does exactly what an Enduro bike should. It comes to life, it bites into the corners, its suspension just eats up the jumps so much better, and it's just a far greater bike for that stuff. And it'll push up. Now, the only thing that if I was to do this again, and I'd do it differently, is that I'd probably do one bike and the other, one bike and the other. Just, my legs are cooked. That last lap, I could feel cramps coming on. I've been doing 10k rides. So when I took the bike out, what was the first one? I went for a ride. I've been to Ararat. I've been to Cressy. Oh, that's right, I went to Harcourt. So I've actually been riding a bit. So went to Harcourt about a month back or more. Then I went riding at Creswick with Maddie. I went riding at Ararat just a few days ago. And all those rides are sort of 10Ks. Like Harcourt, I did 10Ks one day, 10Ks another. I've done 20Ks today. That's significant increase of the kilometres in one ride. So with that, the legs on that last lap are letting me know that, yeah, you haven't ridden enough. So one cure for that, time to ride a bit more. But yeah, there you go. I was able to notice it. That's the big one. As a new rider, as an amateur rider, as someone sort of getting into it, I was able to, able to notice it. So if I'd do exactly what I did all over again if I had my time again. I'd get a stump jumper. Yeah, I'm going to jump in the car and we'll finish this conversation. If I had my time again, I'd do exactly the same thing as what I did. The stump jumper, having a trail bike, will get you into riding in a way that will let you do everything. And I remember when I first got that Stumpy, taking it to just like one of the local little jumpy spaces, you know, one of those little, you know, little parks, sort of bike park thing, just a small one, off a walking track near home in Ballarat, and it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 jumps in it. And I remember trying to do one of those jumps and absolutely messing it up. Like I fully failed and nose ended it, and it was just a mess. You know, really by all metrics I should have come off, but the geometry and the suspension worked so well that it just, what should have gone crunch and gone over the handlebars, just like doosh, and just, you know, ate it all up. And it was amazing. It was really, really good. So with that, I go, man, that's where geometry and and you'll find, you know, if you're coming from, say, a hardtail, like just a normal regular bike, and you're trying to get into riding, that's where the trail bike will get you into everything. You can ride with your family, you can do rides on the footpath, you can do some of the other tracks, and you do it really well. And they're an easier pedal when you're pushing up. So being kind to yourself, it's easier for you to push up the hill. Now, where I'm at is, and while I keep saying I'm new to this, I've been riding for a few years now, and I'm at the point where actually I kind of need something with a bit more suspension, because I'm doing a few more jumps, and not nuts jumps, but just some jumps. And so I actually need something with a bit more travel, and I'm going a bit quick around some of these fast berms and some of the tracks I'm doing. So hence the Enduro bike, which is made to do more of that fast downhill, but also the uphill. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
Pedal hard, feel alive, mountain bike, life balance right. Dirt flying as I hit that bend.
Just saw this one. Just saw it. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. See it moving? Got the bike here. Sneak in there. Let's go. We'll let it go. We'll let it go. Back away, mate. We'll go away. You get to it.